Hey guys, I want to do a mid-month wrap up, but you will see another wrap up at the end of the month. So this is part one. I want to do it so I can return a couple library books since one of them's past due as of right now. Um, since I'm going to be heading to the library here in a short bit, I figured I would go ahead and do this. And the first book is Broken Flower by V.C. Andrews. I had buddy read this with Erica from Erica's Bookish World. And I rated this a 3-star on Goodreads. It was alright, but it was totally weird as all get out. It basically was talk about a girl named Jordan who's only 7. Had started her period, and that's what had started all the weirdness in this. She found out from her doctor that she has a condition called precocious vagina or precocious something other, and where she had to take medicine to help slow it down. And the reason why she got in this condition was because apparently all the hormones and whatnot that is put into chicken and other meats that apparently she had eaten and didn't know it had caused her body to advance further, more maturely than normally would. And so, like I said, the doctor had prescribed her medicine to help slow it down, to help calm it down, and to stop her periods so she wouldn't continuously have them until her body was ready. There was some weird, messed up stuff in it, but that's all I'm going to say about the book, because I don't want to give too much away. So if you want to know more about this, go ahead and pick it up and read it. And then the next one I read was The X-Files number 9 EBE by Les Martin. I rated this a 4-star, and this was better than the other 2 I read that I had picked up last year. It dealt with extraterrestrial, like all of them do, but this one had to do with it a lot. But that's it for that. Next one was The House of Furies by Malin Rue. I didn't really have any expectations going into this. What caught my attention when I saw it at the library was the title. It caught my interest, so I rated this, I believe a 5-star. It has to do with this girl who she's probably around 17, 18, something like that. She lived on the street. She didn't go to school because she got kicked out of school. She had no family. So she was doing all sorts of things on the street to try to earn money for food and whatnot. And then this old lady found her and took her back to the house out in the country in another town. And she was told that she was unique. She had something that the old lady saw. And the old lady ended up finding out she was the housekeeper of this house. And she brought this girl to not only find out what she was, but to work in the house as well as a maid. And what made it and everybody in the house had something uniquely, as far as either the devil and whatnot, which the person who owned the house was the devil. I mean, it was a very interesting book overall, and that should give you a little bit of sneak peek what the book's about. Of course, and then the last book is Percy Jackson and Olympians #2, The Sea of Monsters, by Rick Riordan. I also buddy read this with Erica, and we both loved this. I will be going to pick up the third book from the library because it finally came in, and that's why I wanted to go ahead and do this wrap up so I can go get the third book and possibly the fourth. And I rate this a 5 out of 5 stars as well on Goodreads. We are still looking at possibly doing a live show on books 3 and 4 eventually once we have read them. We already did a live show on book 1 and 2. So if you're still interested in joining us on the buddy read for this series, please go ahead. And you still have time to catch up with us. And that's it for the wrap up for part 1. And I'll catch you guys on another day. Bye.